Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I'm Matt. Last time, we were introduced to the world of Bionis and our protagonist Shulk in his home of Colony 9. Excuse me, Jan.
Who's this?
Let's take a look around. All I see is weak spots. Look at that washout over there. Cutting corners, just like always. Bet he's probably referring to these soldiers over here. And if you look, you got Ryan. All doing 1,000,000 press-ups, not stopping until their biceps explode. Here we got a Defense Force soldier,
What's up?
again, unnamed NPC, asking me to take out some Lake Flammy near anti-air battery.
What's up?
Was that 2? Oh no, 1. Baby Armu also in the area.
What's up?
Bunch of stone crabbles. If you're playing along at home, you should definitely accept as many side quests as you can. Just there's no reason not to. You don't have to do them, and you don't really lose anything by not doing them. Also, over here, this is a Colony 9 resident, but he is not human, as you can see. These are Nopon. They're just like the humans in this race. The humans of this race, the humans of this world, the Homs. Except they live amongst the Homs. They have a particular speaking pattern, like me run out of materials for my research, but too busy to go get more. Friends maybe go get for me? Friends will really go? Thank you. Crabble's always dropping small shells. And I already have one of them, which I traded my other small shell for. Neat. Anyway, let's head into Shulk's lab.
Alright, Shulk. How are you?
Dixon! When did you get back to Colony 9?
Just now. I see you've been busy. Looks like your monado research has been going well. I made the right choice leaving you in charge.
Your research notes really helped.
So, you can activate it now then.
Well, anyone can activate it. The problem is controlling it.
Yeah, for everyone except him.
Yes. If anyone other than Dunban were able to control the monado, we could surpass any military force in the world.
You think so? What are these hidden functions you mention?
It's still only conjecture, but it's starting to look like the monado might be something far more significant than just a weapon for defeating Mechon.
I see. And the evidence to support your theory?
It's the symbol that appears in the center when it's activated. What I know is, the central piece is made from multi-layered glass. The symbol appears on the top layer, and each layer is constructed differently.
So it's possible that other symbols could appear on different layers.
Which means...
the monado might conceal even more power. Am I right?
if we could just unlock the monado's power.
Dunban! Dunban!
Prioritize the most severely injured! Come on, get a move on!
Dunban!
Don't look like that. I haven't gone yet. Shulk. It was the monado. It was controlling me. Even so, it saved us. Saved our future. Next, it will be up to you.
Dunban.
Well, I better get the supplies delivered to the Defense Force. I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
Okay then. I'll see you later.
Shulk, you're spending too much time in the lab. Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age. That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out, get some fresh air once in a while. All right, I'm off.
Dunban, are you awake yet?
Is it time to eat already? You didn't have to bring it yourself. You could have just called me.
Don't be silly. Do you want me to feed you?
Don't treat me like an invalid. I'm better than I was a year ago.
Much better. I really thought I lost you back then.
Yes, but now I'm almost well enough to handle the monado again.
Dunban, don't say that. The Meccan have gone now. Oh, why would you say that?
I just mean I'm prepared. Sorry.
Okay. More importantly, eat up before it gets cold. I made something really special today.
Don't feel like you need to stay here then, Fiora. Go and make your next delivery.
Huh?
Well, I'm sure you'd like Shulk to try some while it's still hot.
That's okay. Shulk has no sense of taste. He'll say it's delicious even if it's stone cold.
In which case, today he would actually mean it.
Maybe.
I'm fine, Fiora. Off you go.
Okay. Dunban, thanks.
I'm not finished yet. I have to be prepared to use the monado again.
Just like that, we are now in control of Dunban's sister, Fiora. Our new story quest is to take Shulk some food before it gets cold, but...
Hey, Fiora.
Dixon!
Looks like you're in a hurry. Where are you off to?
I just thought I'd take Shulk some food. I'm on my way to the lab.
Shulk's not there right now.
Really?
I just sent him out to get some fresh air. You know where he'll have gone.
Outlet Park.
That's the one.
Okay. Thanks, Dixon.
Interrupted once again by Dixon. Anyway, let's continue on. So Shulk is at Outlook Park. I think I'm going to take the long way around, though. Let's go through the commercial district, accepting all the quests that we can.
Good day.
Here's a Colony 9 resident asking for something for his niece. 2 rabbit diodes. That's a type of collectible. So this world is very intricate. You've got... Here's a giant ether light, which at night will glow with the ether gems in it. You can change the time at any time by going to the menu and just hitting change time. Electric ether crystals light up these lamps. Really nice. And of course at night there'll be different quests available. Shops are open 24/7. He's looking for small scales for his son. Here's a named NPC, Shura. Looking for ether lamp and ether crystals. Okay. You know, I should probably take this time now to go through the shop.
Well?
Let's see what we got. We can buy items. So we've got drivers, Oh, this is an acrylic driver. This is a, I think it's like a drivers, garters, pikes. These are used by Rhine. Fiora would use knives, so let's get some knives for Fiora. We've got different types of armor. We've got for head, torso, you can get a bikini top. For Shulk, of course. Oh, let's see, we got all these arms, legs, feet. There's also arts manuals, which you can use to help level up your arts. So by defeating enemies, you get SP, which are skill points, and you also get AP, which are arts points. Where do I go for that? That's a good question. Maybe, oh no, I guess I can't do it yet. Right? It's not system menu. Yeah, okay. Guess we'll get into that later. Area music changes depending on time of day. You've got 2 tracks, one for day, one for night. Colony 9's nighttime theme is one of my favorites. Not the actual track that plays while you're in Colony 9, but like right outside of the settlement. If I get the chance, I'm gonna wait for a minute to let you guys hear that. But right now I'm gonna gut through, instead of going over there to the military district, I'm gonna go over here to the residential district. So these large cannons are anti-air batteries. Shulk mentioned them before when he was rummaging for parts in the scrapyard. We are on the Bionis, which is the giant Titan. Colony 9 is located like on the back of the leg of one of its legs. So naturally there's a bunch of stuff that falls from above the colony. You can even see there's some sort of cliff all the way up there. I'm not sure exactly which part. It might even be... Actually, that might be like the underside of the leg. But yeah, naturally stuff would fall from the bottom of the leg down here, so that's what the anti-air batteries are for. As well as, you know, colony defense in case of an attack. Anyway, before we head out of the colony, let's talk to Minnie quick. Get her on the affinity chart. And I'll be quiet for a minute so you guys can hear this music. Alright, that's enough of taking in the scenery. Let's show off some of Fiora's arts. So Fiora's got Power Smash, which deals additional damage from behind, just like Shulk's Backslash. She's got Screw Edge, which inflicts Break. I'm not going to die to a little bonnet. Come on, Fiora. And here we go. Oh wow, I got an achievement for almost losing. Her talent art there was Butterfly Step, which is a quick multi-hit combo with the knives. Like Shulk, she's a glass cannon.
The monado. It's the only sword that's effective against the Mechon armor. They say that before time began, it was wielded by the Bionis. The same Bionis that we all live on. It must have a secret. That's how Dunban was able to destroy so many Mechon. And why he lost the use of his right arm. If I can just unlock the secret of its power.
Shulk!
Fiora! This is great. It tastes so good.
Really?
It's amazing.
Oh, Shulk, you say that every day.
Not quite. It's always delicious, but today it's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. I used some special herbs and spices today. So if you said it was just the same as usual, I'd know for sure you had no sense of taste.
What?
Oh, nothing. Ah, the breeze feels so good.
Yeah. I'd forgotten what it feels like. I never thought it could be so quiet here.
You're spending too much time with Ryan. You're getting used to all the noise he makes.
Yeah, maybe.
It's so peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
Huh? The debris siren.
Strange. There hasn't been much falling lately.
There might be more on the way. The anti-air batteries can't protect us out here. Let's get back to the lab.
Okay.
Alright, reunited with Shulk. We now have Shulk in our party. This is saying, so during battle, your teammates, if they start missing a lot of attacks, they can get discouraged. Or they can get knocked down by enemy attacks. You can go up to them and you can press the B button to either encourage them or help them out of whatever they're suffering from. And that also improves their affinity. And when you have high enough affinity between two people, you can view these heart-to-heart moments that are scattered throughout the world. Right here is the first one, and this is between Shulk and Fiora. Sunrise in the park. Hey Shulk, do you remember that time we watched the sunrise right here? It was when we were quite young. Yeah, I remember. We came because... And for these heart-to-hearts, there'll be two sets of two options you can choose from. You can have them go as great as possible. You can have two outcomes where you get one right and one wrong. Or you can have it go as smooth as possible. There's a right and a wrong option. So for this one, we'll say, you and Dunban had a big falling out. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. Really, it had nothing to do with you. But I still dragged you out and made you stay up all night. I'm glad we did it, even though it was only that one time. We talked for hours and hours about all our hopes and dreams. And then you fell asleep on my arm as we looked up at the stars. Oh no! What? What is it? Oh, Shulk. I have this terrible feeling I said something really embarrassing. Like I wanted to get married? Shulk, you don't remember what I said back then. You wanted to go fishing. Oh boy. We'll go with kind of. I can't quite put my finger on it. Hold on, I know I'll get it. Oh, don't worry. No need to remember. Forget I even brought it up. Anyway, that's the end of that conversation. Let's talk about something else. Okay, whatever you say, Fiora. Yes, I think I pulled it off. He doesn't suspect a thing. I hope he remembers one day. But for now, it's just a bit too embarrassing. I should have picked the fishing option. And we get an achievement for having that go as smooth as possible. And we learned a new art. Can I actually look at my arts now? Or was I always able to do that? And I don't think I can right now. Anyway, so for anyone watching, that'll be the end of the story progression today. I'm just going to go through and probably do a few more battles just to show off Fiora's arts a bit more. And maybe if I can get a good clip of you know, someone getting discouraged, but I don't think that'll happen given this is like level 3 Bebby area. Although I could go fight level 30 monsters over on like a far shore and just get absolutely destroyed. But yeah. So anyway, let's fight some little bunnets.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, that's a good thing to bring up. So that right there was battle start affinity. If you get that perfectly right, oh my gosh, this guy didn't even join the fight.
But thanks.
If you get that perfect, your affinity between two party members will go up. Or no, not affinity. Your tension will go up. Tension in battle can be seen in the character faces. Every time you see an up arrow, that character's tension has risen. There's low tension, which they need to be encouraged to get out of. There's like normal, which is what they usually start in unless you have a whole bunch of like buffs to tension. There's high tension, and then there's like on fire tension. And these will come in handy later.
Let's go.
Here we go. So the art that Fiora learned is called Hidden Thorn.
No problem at all.
You'll notice this art is yellow. Now this inflicts daze. Daze is the next step of the break, topple, and then daze combo.
No problem at all.
Enemies that are dazed are like when they're toppled, they're knocked down, but when they're dazed, they really just can't do anything.
Okay, let's
You got some
go.
little skeeters here.
There's nothing around here.
Again, heart goes out to the Putt Putt Saves the Zoo fandom.
Come on. We can
I'm
do
pretty
it.
sure you can get the game for iOS. So, yeah. It's definitely there. Let's see. Just gonna jump down here. We got some beach crabbles, and you'll notice they're marked for
We can do it.
elimination because they are needed for a quest.
I'm feeling
Either they have a quest item, or I had a quest that said to just beat a bunch of beach crabs. Okay, it was the latter. Now, a nice thing about these quests
Let's go.
is the rewards will actually just pop up. You don't have to go back to whoever gave you the quest, unless it specifically says go back to them.
I know I can. We can do it. I might feel the power or something.
But usually that's only for named NPCs. There we go. Problem solved. I'm guessing that's for completing our first quest.
Okay, let's go.
Very good.
Way to go, Shonk.
It's another quest done.
One hit kill or something.
Okay. Before I end it off, I'm just going to go back to the shop and check out what I can get with my gold. And probably also put the collectibles in the Collectopedia. Might as well. You never know. I might fill out a category and get a decent weapon or something. Okay, hey, look at that. We got the whole bug category. We got prairie dragonfly, dragonfly that hides in the plains, intimidating when disturbed. Giant hornet, a giant white hornet so heavy that it squashes any flower it alights on. White beetle, a beetle with white stripes, beats its smooth wings to call. Sorrow beetle, frustrating looking beetle mostly found near water for some reason. And with that we got Regnus gauntlets. I believe these are... I could be wrong, but I have a feeling these are medium armor? There's light, medium, and heavy armor, and you need to have certain skills to know how to use them. Moonflower, large, round, lofty blue flower. All other blooms fade when it opens. Jawn hydrangea, A yellow flower that brings good luck to the finder. Good for pressing. And here we have a Poison Defense 3 gem. That could come in handy later. Red lettuce, a particularly spicy lettuce that kids are keen to avoid. Black kiwi, a tremendously bitter kiwi fruit with a tremendously addictive taste. We've got strange category, plate snow, a horrible white thing that Fiora named when she was little. Interesting. So yep, here's Fiora and Dunban's house. Let's see what I can get. I have the defense knight. I didn't even equip those. Wow, I should have done that. Okay, so right away, 9 caps are an upgrade to physical and ether defense. So you've got all these categories. You got auto attack min and max, physical defense, ether defense, crit rate, block rate, and weight. Okay, 9 top, +2 in physical def, and -1 in ether defense. The S's next to these mean that they have a slot available. You can see in the bottom right of the right box, you can see there's empty slot. Get some shoes. You know, I'm gonna settle for, how much money do I have? I got enough for 1 more 9 top. And let's get 2 9 caps. And we'll call it for now. Just change my equipment. Defense knives. Throw a 9 cap on and a 9 top on. Throw a 9 cap and a 9 top. And you'll notice Shulk and Fiora's appearance have changed. Since I don't have the full set, I guess I'll just go back to the colony type clothing that they have until I get like a full set of matching. That way it doesn't look too weird. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to end things off here. Next time on Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we'll be heading back to the lab and seeing what awaits us there. See you all then.